What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eso Flintstone, aka the Music Media Man, aka Eldridge Xavier. I done got me a motel today, y'all. I done came away from up under the bridge today. A lot of y'all probably wondering what I'm doing up under the bridge in the first place. Well, let me start from the top. Back in, I think it was 2019, January 8th, 9th, something like that, I got locked up. I got hit with a cell case. They saying I sold to an undercover or a confidential informant. Alright? I was on probation, so I had to go to jail. When they pulled my car over going down a certain street, took me out the car, searching me down, they was ramshacking my house at the same time. Found like a gram of weed in the ashtray inside my house. Wasn't enough to send me to prison for a long time, but the cell case was. Alright? I went on to the county, yada yada yada, had to go to prison to max out my probation. During that time, I was praying to the Most High the whole time. To please, just let this blow over. All this me selling to an undercover, throw that out. And place me in a different city. I don't even want to go back home because everybody's snitching too much. So I'm praying to the Most High, and I'm not a Christian, but I believe in God. I don't read the Bible like I should. Every now and then I read a scripture or two. I still drink liquor. Not every day, but I'm praying to switch from liquor to wine. I end up going to like 3-4 different camps, man. Transfer after transfer. So I landed up in a halfway house, a transitional center. Anybody from Georgia, y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm thinking they throw the case out. Because you can't go to a transitional center if you got a pending felony. But I ended up at a transitional center. Within like 12 to 15 months of me being locked up. So I maxed out my time at the transitional center, right? But guess what happened? 3 weeks before I got out, the sergeant pulled me over in the hallway and told me, "Hey, look, Mr. Watson, you got a case that done popped up on you. You got to go back to court." Instantly, I started getting stressed. Immediately, I called the clerk of court, explained my situation, and I ain't gonna lie, I cried, I whined, until she said, "Look, I'm gonna get with my people. I'm gonna see what we can do. By being COVID-19, they probably just let you on out. You won't have to go to court and make bond. They'll just let you on out and we'll handle your case from the street. So let's speed it up." Yada, yada, yada. That's what they did. I ended up on the street. Mind you, I had been saving money in the transitional center. I saved like close to about 10,000. It's like 9,000. Well, the transitional center money was like 8,000. Plus the stimulus checks they was passing out. Added it up to like 10,000. You know what I'm saying? So I gets out. I'm thinking I'm finna just get out, get me a car, get me a used car for like 4,000. Still have about 5,000 to 6,000 to play with. Invested in the stock market in cryptocurrency because I had learned that before I got out. So that's what my plan was, to invest into that and not coming back to my hometown, going to staying in the town that I was in working. But that wasn't the Most High plan since the case popped up. So mind you, I gets out, I get the car the first day. First day I go get the car, it was a Jeep or Nissan Pathfinder. It was an old Pathfinder. I think it was like a 2003. But I noticed a lot of people who I'm riding up on, checking on, netting them out, they looking at me with the evil eye, like I'm trying to show out on them or some shit. Nigga, I'm not trying to show out on you. I'm just pulling up on you, hollering at you. Just so happened I just done bought a damn used car. But that just show you how we think as people. We so stupid as people, as black people. When somebody gets something and pull up on somebody, We expecting them to be happy for us, but they don't. They be jealous and envious. So let's speed it up some more. The job I was working at when I was in the halfway house, I quit that job and started a new job in McDonough, Georgia. The reason why I quit that old job because the racist white dude wasn't paying shit. I knew I was gonna quit the first day. I knew I was gonna quit the first month. I went back to work for like 2-3 weeks until my new job jumped off. Then I left. So now I'm at a new job in Henry County, but I noticed I'm not liking none of this shit, man. Every damn job I go to, I'm around people that whine, cry. When payday come, everybody try to slave drive you and work you harder than you supposed to work so they can get off and go buy liquor and weed. So I was bouncing between jobs. Since I've been out, I've been bouncing between jobs. Just bouncing between jobs. I work here for like 3 months, quit. Go to another job. Work there for like 3 months. It's like the people the same. It's like you run into the same type of people. They whine, they cry, payday come, they slave drive you, ready to get off the clock so they can go buy liquor and fucking weed. Damn, junkies. So I did that shit. In the midst of me having the case pending, worryation still set on my mind at an all-time high, but I'm not trying to show it. So I'm bouncing between jobs. So finally, I end up doing DoorDash. Since I had a car, I said, man, I'm gonna do DoorDash. That way I just be working by myself. I ain't gotta worry about dealing with these headache-ass people on these corporate plantations, whining and crying. So I bounced between jobs for like 3-4 months after I was out. Then I did DoorDash for like 4-5 months. So then I got tired of DoorDash. I went to fucking a temporary agency that led me to a job in Forest Park, Georgia called Tire Plastic. So I started working at Tire Plastic. Shit was going smooth. Them folks up in Tire Plastic, some of them from Atlanta, some of them was from Clayton County. They accepted me with open arms, man. They thought I was from Atlanta. They was coming to me like, man, you a cool dude, man. You humble, you laid back. You don't fuck with nobody, you don't talk much. I'm like, yeah, I've been like this all my life. You know, I don't fuck with you unless you fuck with me. I speak when spoken to. So I'm finna show y'all how energy works. So I'm working. I'm into this damn corporate plantation like 2 months in. And mind you, it's a job where you have to operate a machine because they deal with plastic. So I'm a machine operator now. You're at the machine's mercy. So if the machine break down, they can either send you home until the morning when the maintenance man come and fix it, because I was on third shift. All the maintenance men are at home. So if the machine break down and the workers can't fix it, they can either send you home or they can pair you up with somebody else who working on a machine that hasn't broken down. That's what they was doing. Until one night I came into work and it was a dude sitting in the break room who was just starting that night. His first night there, after about 3 hours into our shift, he coming to me talking about these dudes behind their backs. Talking about they lame and he believe they don't like him. I'm like, look here, man. I don't want to hear that, bro. These dudes ain't did shit to me. Negative energy. The shit is real. So guess what started happening, y'all? When certain machines break down, they start sending us to home. And us two only. Because he came in there with the attitude like, we from Griffin. We run this shit. And I'm telling him, bro, you can't do that. I'm up here by myself. I ain't got no family up here. I don't even know you like that. I knew the dude from the county jail. I seen him in the county jail. He didn't remember me, but I remembered him. Matter of fact, he got to fighting with one of my roommates in the county jail. And I ain't gonna lie, he got the best of it. But bro, we in a new city. This these folks' city. We can't come up here like we running shit. And when we get off work, they have somebody waiting on us to gun us down. You playing. So man, they started sending us home, bro. Just us two. When the machine break down, bro, we were the only two getting sent home, bro. It was one day we came to work, we didn't even clock in. The black supervisor sent us home off the rip. Didn't get no time of work, bro. And as he walking to the bus stop and I'm walking back to my motel, cause mind you, when I broke down, I just stayed on up there to keep the job. Because I felt like it was the Most High's doing. I prayed to get away from a city. So the Most High broke me down so I can have a breakthrough. So it was, all this was necessary. When I broke down in the Dollar General parking lot, I sat in the car, I thought about everything that I had been going through and what I had prayed for, from the time I was locked up to the time I was out. And then a light bulb came on in my head, said, oh, okay, this the Most High's doing. I prayed for this, but I just didn't pray how I wanted it to happen. Because see, that can happen too. You can pray for something, but it don't turn out the way you want it to. So that's where your wit, your willpower, and your dedication gonna come in at, and your character building. So let's speed it up some more. I stayed on in the city. You know, I had to call around to certain family members, borrow money, to rent the motel until I got my next paycheck. Because mind you, I didn't want to have shit saved. Once I got that lawyer and got that car, that pretty much tapped me out. And if you're an average little petty dope boy, any little petty dope boy tell you, once you get locked up, get your little lawyer, make your little store calls. When you get out, you pretty much gonna be broke, bro. If you don't go to a transitional center. Let's speed it up some more. So they sending us home. As he walking to the bus stop, he staying with his brother. So he got somewhere to go. His brother staying in the city he paroled out to. I'm in a city where I ain't got no family. If I ain't got no motel, I gotta stay up on the bridge or something. Until the next day, I can go find a fucking boarding house or damn a church or something that'll accept me until I get right or whatnot. But that's pretty much the case for me. So as we walking, I'm looking at him. He talking to me, but I ain't saying nothing. I'm looking at him the whole time like, man, I hate you brought your ass up here. My mission was to leave y'all back there. And I be damn, one of y'all bring y'all ass here. With this negative ass energy. And now the negative energy rubbed off on me. Cause now these dudes thinking like, oh, they running around talking about some Griffin shit. We'll see about that. When these machines break down, we'll send they butt home. So my little raggedy ass check, them last 3 weeks I was there because I left the job. I just left. I couldn't put up with the shit. But my last 3 weeks I was there, my checks wasn't even $300, bro. Barely had enough. I couldn't get a room for the week. Because up here in the area that I'm at, if you rent a room for the week, it's gonna be like $350. At least. At least $320. My check wasn't even $300 the last 3 weeks. They was sending us home. So I made in my mind, okay. I prayed on it. The Most High said, man, you gotta leave. If you don't leave, you're gonna be going through this shit week in and week out. So sometimes you have to just listen to the Most High, let him guide your footsteps, and then bounce. Man, I blocked this dude number, erased his fucking number out my phone and everything. And now I got a new job, getting overtime and everything. So, let's speed it up some more. I end up going to court, y'all. Show you how God works. I'm just praying. Like I said, I'm not a Christian, but I believe in God and I pray. I still got a lot of stuff I need to work on within myself. But the sale case charge have been thrown out. I didn't even have to go to court. And this was after I left this job, dealing with this negative energy this dude brought from my hometown up into a new city. The lawyer called me and said, man, congratulations, man. Your case been dismissed. And I hope you do good in life. So I told the lawyer, man, thank you, man. If anybody need a lawyer, I'll refer them to you. So now I'm off probation, off parole. I've been on probation since I was like 14. And I'm over 30 now. Just now getting off paper, bro. Shit feel good. So, me sleeping up under the bridge didn't even faze me. I'm just happy not to be in the grasp of these racist white men. You feel me? So now I'm working at a new job. I'm getting much overtime now. Ain't nobody working now from my hometown. It's just me. I don't know nobody. They don't know me. I speak to them, but I don't hold long conversations at work because most of the times, people at work, all they do is talk about other people at the job site behind their backs. I'm not with that, man. I'm just here to work, make this little ragged ass $400, $500, $600 a week, take some, rent my lodge up for the week, aka motel, take the rest, invest it. That's what I'm about now. And I don't want to be around no negative people. Y'all got to get away from around these negative people. Especially the ones that want to come to you, ain't got nothing to say but shit about another person. Why we do that? If you come to me and you want to talk, you best be talking to me about how we gonna get some money and get rich and get off this corporate plantation so we can leave our family straight when we pass away. That's what you better come to me and talk about. If you ain't coming to me talking about that, I don't want to hear it. It's more to this story to be told. I'm going to leave that for chapter 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. This your boy Eso Flintstone. I'm going to holler at y'all on another note, man. Peace.